honestly am getting kind of irritated at some of the quests, and I want to choke babies. Hello and welcome, Dirty William here, back with another episode of Dungeons & Dragons Online Let's Play, the Pale Master Edition. So today, just got the XP for level 11. I am not going to bank XP because I am going stark raving mad because of the lack of quests. I'm not leveling as quickly as I did on the first character that I ran in this series, mostly because that character could do traps. I think that is part of the problem. When you are getting up to 30% extra XP just for doing traps, that's pretty huge. So if you want to level quickly, I would recommend splashing 2 rogue onto this, and there are many builds out there that will show you how to do that. Advance to the next level as a wizard. Let's see, we're going to go put a point into balance, concentration, haggle, down just a bit, jump, and spellcraft. There we go. And UMD, we're not putting any points in right now. I don't know why. I'm just going by what the build says, so we go to next. Spells. Let's see. Level 6 spells. Let's see if there are any of them that might be rare. Yeah, there's a few of them that are rare, actually. Acid Fog is rare. That's actually a pretty decent one. Let's say we have Create Undead is a rare scroll, or rare spell. Necrotic Ray here. Symbol of Fear and Symbol of Persuasion. I get 2 spells. I'm going to take Acid Fog because, again, that is a rare spell. And I guess I'm going to take Create Undead. Yeah, we'll do that. So what do we get? We get 6 total hit points, 61 spell points, all the skill things, and our 2 spells. And of course, I can go and inscribe some more level 6 spells. So we finish up, and we go into our enhancements with a little Control R job. Let's see, we're going to take Efficient Maximize 3, which is here, and Spell Critical, Elemental, and Force, and that's going to do it. So we accept and close and go into gear. So let's take a gander at what we've got here. First, I looted this Zoriat Forged Blade, which is not really too bad of a weapon, honestly. Let's see, I looted this as well, Barbarian Spirit. It has a yellow slot. Basically, it's a rage clicky. Only 1 charge, but still not too bad. Now, these 2 things I'm going to be swapping, I'm going to be actually using. So, since I am level 11 now, I'm going to throw that on. This is for additional spell points. So, let's see, I think it was this. Yes, these things we can actually sell now if we wanted to, and get some different goggles. Maybe find some +6 intelligence goggles would be nice. I've not done any shopping yet, so we can actually sell that as well. We're not going to really need UMD, charisma item at the moment. What I'm going to do is switch between this for self-buffing, a shrine type of thing, and because I'm certain that most of my things are going to take up quite a few spell points. And then we have this resistance item here. So let's see what that looks like. That's absolutely hilarious. Wowzers! Oh, it matches my face. So if I can find some purple armor, look at that purple mohawk. That's pretty baller. Okay, so I'm going to use that basically for buffing. That is an interesting little skull cap I've got on. So that's in the head slot. Then I still have my Night Forged Gorget. So we have our intelligence item in the form of this cloak. Nothing in the belt slot. The +15 hit point ring. Our +5 strength gloves. The +4 constitution boots. Nothing in that ring slot. Axe block, the Axe Bane Axe block 4 item. I went ahead and started using this again because it seemed like I actually was taking less damage whenever I was using that. So, and then nothing here. So that is pretty much everything. So I think I'm going to really quickly go shopping over at the auction house, and I will be right back. And I am back in the beautiful portable hole where I have just inscribed a bunch of scrolls. I wanted to note one thing. This is the changes that I made. You'll notice I have like 4 slots completely open here. It might seem weird, and it is kind of. I mean, I'm sure I could find something to slot there, but honestly, right now, the only thing I need is, in my opinion, is an intelligence item so that my DCs are good and I have more spell points, and something for spell points to give me extra spell points. This wizardry hat, for example, and some caster sticks. Now, I've looked on the auction house and I cannot find anything better than what these are. This is a fire lore and combustion item, and then here we have a corrosion and acid lore. That's pretty much all I have, and that's really all I need. That's the thing with a wizard. Your spells are kind of your, I guess, your weapons. So I went through and got a bunch of spells, everything that I could find, really. So let's see what we should slot here. It doesn't really matter because I can change them out, and it depends on the quest. So at the moment, it doesn't really matter what I put in here. Disintegrate is always good. And the reason being that's good for, like, if you're going to run anything with liches or constructs, that will usually do a very good job. The spell allows you, this is a create undead, this spell allows you to create one of 3 types of undead, a white priest, a dread wraith, or a mummy lord. Created undead are automatically under the control of their creator. I'm not sure what I need for that spell. Let's go to the general vendor here, real quick like. And I know I want to get some crushed black pearl, so we do that and that, and I want 1,000 of those guys. Black onyx gems, so 10 of them are 283, so that seems... You know what, I'm going to go ahead and buy some. It might be a complete and total waste, but I'd like to try it out in a quest, just to see. Again, that's why I have this pet guy here. Hi. That's why I have him, just because I haven't tried it out before, so why not? Another thing, really quickly, that I will note before I jump off here, is the fact that I said that we would be getting, like, vampire form at, like, level 11. Well, the problem is whenever you level like this, I'm not banking XP and stuff. I'm taking the level when it comes, because I'm getting kind of irritated at some of the quests, and I want to choke babies. So rather than have that happen, I've been doing this. I've been leveling up whenever I get the XP. So what my main thing here is for the shroud things, I'll get some spell points that I can use to throw into the Shroud of the Vampire, but I'm not going to be doing that quite yet because I don't have the action points, rather. So those action points are going to be spent at level 12, and level 12 is when we're supposed to get the Wraith form as well. So that might be delayed slightly. It just depends on whether or not I want to just give something else up and go ahead and take that. So it might be a thing. I don't know. It might be a thing that I do. I am uncertain what I'm going to run for the video, the gameplay, because I'm thinking that it might be more interesting for everyone if I level up first, then kind of show off some of the new spells that I have in some gameplay footage. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go somewhere and do something. So enjoy whatever it is that I'm going to be doing here. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, this is Dirty William reminding you to do the dirty work. The gameplay footage I decided to run was Reclamation in Ataraxia. It is a free-to-play quest. You saw at the beginning of this small clip of gameplay that I had the Wraith going on. That was for this Create Undead spell. One of the drawbacks of that when the wraith kills a mob, there is a chance that that mob will turn into a wraith. So for the end fight, rather than it being even more hectic, I decided to use the Lich Lord, or whatever this guy is. Now the idea for this, I just wanted to run in, throw down a web, throw down some AoEs, and try to get back out again. Unfortunately, a lot of the guys that I tried to hit with the AoEs, and I could have died very easily right here, a lot of the guys just jump down after me rather than walking down and getting caught in a web. So that was my fault. This is not very finesse, it is very brute force. Trying my best to heal myself, displace myself, and just run around. I'm trying to get back up there so I can get, pull those mobs back up here to where these AoEs are, because I don't want to waste my spell points. Now at this point, the only thing I care about is killing the main guy, but in all the confusion I can't see him. I saw him at the corner of my eye there, so I turned back around. I'm just trying to keep some heat off of me so we don't die and wipe, basically. There's the end of the quest right there, so at this point I don't care if I died. I've got the XP, and that's all I wanted. I can do without the junk loot and stuff like that. So I make my way up here, and you'll see whenever I loot this chest, you'll hear ding, guild level 13, so that's cool.